Have you ever done something or said something that you were so ashamed you were afraid to talk to God or be seen by God? I know I have. And that's true in our story today in the Bible. This here is Princess Peach, and she's here with me as I tell my story. So, in Genesis 3 in the Bible, we are told that the serpent, which was more crafty than any other creature in the garden that God had created, had gone to Eve, and he said, "Did God really say you must not eat from the tree in the garden?" And she said, "Oh, God didn't say that we couldn't eat of any tree. He just said that we couldn't eat of the tree in the middle of the garden. For if we did, and we touched it, we would surely die." And the serpent said, "Oh, you won't die. God knows that if you take of it, you will know good and evil and be like him." Well, Eve saw that the fruit was good and pleasing and that she would gain wisdom. So she took the fruit and ate it. And then she gave some to Adam, and he ate it. Immediately their eyes were opened and they realized they were naked. So they went and they took fig leaves and they sewed clothes. But then they heard God out walking in the garden and they were ashamed. So they ran and they hid. And God called out, "Adam, where are you?" And he said, "We're over here hiding." Why are you hiding? "What have you done?" And he said, "The woman that you gave me the fruit and I ate it." And then God said, "Woman, what is it that you have done?" And she said, "The serpent deceived me, so I ate it." God then said to the serpent, "Because you have done this, you will be less than any other creature, and you will crawl on the dust of the earth on your belly, and enmity will fall between you and man, and he will stomp on your head, and you will strike his heel." And for the woman, he said, "Because you have done this and taken of the fruit, your child labor will be painful, and you will have a longing in your heart for your husband. And for you, Adam, because you have done this, you will have to work hard, and the land will not work with you. It will grow thorns, and you will have to toil to work the land." But then God took an animal, and he sewed clothes for Adam and Eve to cover them. But he couldn't leave them in the garden because of the tree of knowledge and good and evil. And he said, because they now know they cannot take of the tree of life. So God had to place them outside of the garden. And he put angels there to guard it. May God honor the telling of his word. Shalom, y'all.